Hey there, this is Lucky 13 Farms, and I thought I would give you a view of the garden, what we have done so far. And over time, over the past few months, we've put up a fence around the garden, as you see, to keep the dog out and the deer out, hopefully. And then we've dug a few beds and put a trellis up. I need more trellises. And done a little sprinkler system work. We'll go walk down there and take a look at that. Alright, and Curtis put in a pretty little one-person gate for me right there with 4x4s and a cross brace. Hey puppies, go around the garden, because you can't come in here. And then I found this that was just so cute that I had to get this little gray-blue bird feeder that I might end up planting some tiny little plants in instead. I haven't decided yet. This right here, if you look at this, there's the one-person gate right there. And then this will eventually be a longer gate. The tractor's able to come in and out of that, so that's why we have that. We have the compost bin right there right now, and the chip pile right there that I still today, especially with the 100-degree temperatures coming, I need to get those, more of those into the beds to protect the plants. Alright, so let's take a look at the plants. Alright, so here we're coming to, over here I need to weed some. I've got one artichoke plant and some remaining baby collards, if you see those. Baby collards. There is my one artichoke plant. I'll zoom in on that some. He's just a little baby. He hopefully will make it. I've never grown artichokes before, but I love artichokes. So I'm hoping they'll do well. Here is one strawberry plant with strawberries coming out on them. Those should be very good. And over here I see we have green peas, English peas, that won't probably make it through the next week because it's going to be 100-degree temperature. And then I went ahead and started also some green beans right there, Kentucky Wonder green beans, to come in behind the green peas, knowing that they're definitely going to go down. And look right here, I think. Yep, that one's ready. That one's close enough. And that one I'm going to go ahead and pull. Let's see, what else do we have? They say they're ready when you can't squish them, and I can't squish that one. This is the first time I've grown green peas, so this is new to me. And I can see where it would be easy to miss one. You have to look really good and make sure you're not missing any. That one's ready. And I'm going to call that one ready. We picked a few the other day that were definitely, the pod was tight and you couldn't move it. You couldn't, when you squeezed it wouldn't go. Like this one's going a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pick him. We ate them raw and they were probably, I'm going to think, a little bit bigger than I would like. The green peas I like are the early young peas, so I'm thinking I probably need to pick these pods when they still have just a tiny bit of give to them. So we'll see when I open these up. Some of these, boy, some of these have gone too far. That one's really gone too far, I think. He's hard. Sometimes that little hat, you're supposed to pick it above the hat. And sometimes it just doesn't want to snap off. And one thing I didn't grow this year, this season, that I think I want to do next season, are snap peas. I don't really have any experience with eating or growing snap peas, but I've heard they're really good, so I think I'm gonna do those next time. These are all getting ready, which is good because once that temperature starts going up, I think they're gonna shut down. If you have any experience with green peas, please let me know what you think about the temperatures going up to 100 degrees and what you expect these plants to do. I'm not certain. I don't want to have them hanging out here in the green beans way if they're just going to go down from here. So if somebody can help answer that question for me, I would appreciate it. If I should go ahead and take them out now, then that would get them out of the green beans way and let the green beans go more full board on the vines, the sisal rope here. Because right now these green peas are sort of taking hold of them and not giving the green beans a good room to get to them. That one's ready too. Boy, this is big. Many are just ready. I didn't realize I had this many on the vine. Well, that one's just splitting down the rope. Okay, I think that's it for that one. Except for that one. That one feels like a young one that's ready to come off. The way I'm thinking I want to eat them. I think so. I'm going to go ahead and pull it and see. Okay. Look at that vine just crawling around there. That's so pretty. Alright, I think that is all of them for now. Alright, oh, look at this. Look at this. We have strawberries that are ready. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go get Curtis and show him the strawberries. Alright, and that plant's looking beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. See, where's that one baby artichoke? This is him because he's got the serrated leaves. Not looking so good. I hope they do okay. That's going to be a complete experiment. I have no experience with artichokes. Up here we have the blueberries that are expected to ripen in mid-June, and we can't wait for those. We've been watching these berries for months now, and I've been wondering when are they going to ripen, and then I finally looked at the tag below, and it says they ripen in mid-June. And here we have a Tiff Blue blueberry on that side, and this is a Premier. And these are raspberries over here, which I've seen other videos where individuals have put trellises up for them. I'm not certain if they need it. I don't have any experience with raspberries either. But they do look like they have the branches that fall down on the ground like this, that I guess may need to be picked up on a trellis. So I got to find out on that and fix them up. Alright, let's go over here to the corn. We have a few corn plants coming up of various stages, purposefully staggered, so that we can have successive crops. And this is bull corn, B-U-H-L. And it's an old heirloom. This plant here is a cardoon, which is a relative of artichoke, I believe, and that one looks beautiful. The only unfortunate thing is that there's a lot you have to do to harvest it come fall. You have to bury the plant, I think, to blanch it for a good amount of time. So we're going to see how that goes when I try to harvest it. These are, what are these? Let's see if this says right here. What is this? Oh, these are the Dixie Speckled butter peas. Not butter beans, but butter peas. And when I got this package, it looked like they were going to be butter, your typical speckled butter bean. But when I opened the package up to see the seeds are little bitty red peas. So I'm not certain exactly what I'm going to get from them, if they're really beans or peas. We're going to see. And these are right here. Let's see if I got the tag. I don't see the tag sitting under anything, and I don't remember exactly. There's some type of pea, and I think it's an old Native American pea. I don't remember the name of it. That's what those are going to be. These are good old black-eyed peas, California black-eyed peas, and they're doing great. I need to go ahead, see how I planted them. I pulled back the mulch to plant the seed, and they're coming up now, so I need to put the mulch back and add some with the 100-degree temperatures coming, so that they have a chance not to have their soil dry out too much. They're looking real good. And there is, oh look, I tagged it. What is this? That is acorn squash, which I love. I didn't know anything about acorn squash until we were watching some of Justin Rhodes' videos and how he loved acorn squash, so we tried it, and it is excellent, especially when you put sausage in it. There is either squash or zucchini, but no fruit yet, so I can't tell which plant it is yet. Aren't squash flowers so pretty? These are green onions, and they're looking really good. Need to weed around them. These are cucumber plants that I grew in the small cell pods. And growing cucumbers is interesting in the small cell pods. They got big really quick, and they did not want to be in there. They weren't in that cell pod, but maybe 2 weeks total. If I put them out there, I see I got a little something trying to eat on them right there. I better check that out and see what's eating them. We haven't yet had the ducks come in here to eat bugs. They say that's a great thing to do. Let the ducks come in. They'll get the slugs and other bugs. We may do that this weekend. These are regular yellow onions right here. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. Shouldn't be too long. We'll be harvesting them, I think, in June or July. And over here we have a variety of tomato plants that I purchased at the Midlands Plant Show. From Rogers Heirlooms. He's well known for growing great plants, great tomatoes and peppers especially. So I went ahead and got these to have an early start. Look, those are starting to ripen right there. That's a San Marzano plant. And that is our garden. It's looking good. Eventually we're going to raise the beds a little bit. I'm going to put more of the wood chips down to help the middle layer of wood chip decompose, to help improve the soil. This should all help for soil improvement. And then I'd like to have the beds raised a little bit to make them neater. And that's the garden.